Listening to music while working out measurably improves physical performance. You don't like the original version of a song because it's better. You like it because it's the one you heard first. None of the Beatles could read music. Your heartbeat is affected by the music you listen to. Flowers can grow faster by listening to music. The type of music you listen to affects the way you perceive the world. Leo Fender, inventor of the Telecaster and Stratocaster, could not play guitar. The Beatles used to be called Johnny and the Moondogs. Loud music can make a person drink more in less time. The original lyrics of the Happy Birthday to You song was Good Morning to You. A song that gets stuck in your head is called an earworm. U2 was originally known as Feedback. Jimi Hendrix couldn't read or write music. Music triggers activity in the same brain structure that releases the pleasure chemical dopamine, E during sex and eating. Metallica is the first band to play on all 7 continents. Revenue from digital music downloads and subscriptions outpaced CD sales in the US for the first time in 2014. The British Navy uses Britney Spears songs to scare off Somali pirates. It's real. Eminem wrote and recorded The Real Slim Shady just 3 hours before his album was due. Babies remain calm twice as long when listening to a song as they do when listening to a speech, according to a study. In 2015, astronaut Chris Hadfield released the first album of songs recorded entirely in space. Finland has more heavy metal bands per capita than any other country in the world. Music can help severely brain-injured patients recall personal memories. Cats enjoy music that uses similar frequencies to those used to communicate with other cats. 5% of people have a biological disdain for music, called musical anhedonia. The word music comes from the Muses, goddesses of the arts in Greek mythology. Music, painting, poetry, literature and architecture all used to be part of the modern Olympic Games from 1912 to 1948. There's a sea organ built on the coast of Croatia that plays music like an organ when waves crash in and out of it. Pianos can have upwards of 12,000 individual parts. Ukulele translates as jumping flea, likely after the movement of the player's fingers. Fidel Castro banned the Beatles and other bands in Cuba in 1964. He changed his mind 2 years later. Group singing has been scientifically proven to lower stress, relieve anxiety, and elevate endorphins. Frank Sinatra never formally learned how to read music. Mozart sold more CDs in 2016 than Beyoncé did. The earliest surviving written music is a Hungarian hymn which dates to approximately 1400 BC. Jennifer Lopez was the first one to have her movie and her album reach #1 in the same week. Michael Jackson tried to buy Marvel Comics just so that he could play Spider-Man in his own said movie. The ukulele was not invented in Hawaii but rather on the Portuguese island of Madeira. In 1923, the sheet music for Yes, We Have No Bananas sold 1,000 copies a day. Punk rock was born at a cinema matinee in Peru in the 1960s. A 2007 study found that music, especially classical music, helps plants grow faster. The harmonica is the world's best-selling music instrument. Music was sent down a telephone line for the first time in 1876. The year the phone was invented. YouTube is the world's largest on-demand music service. There are few activities in life that utilizes the entire brain, and music is one of them. The brain responds to music the same way it responds to something that you eat. Music is often prescribed to patients with Parkinson's disease and stroke victims. According to a study, learning a musical instrument can improve fine motor and reasoning skills. A single violin is made from over 70 individual pieces of wood. The Japanese word karaoke comes from a phrase meaning empty orchestra. Justin Timberlake's Rock Your Body was originally written by Pharrell for Michael Jackson. Kurt Cobain accidentally named Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit after a deodorant for teenage girls. Listening to music decreases anxiety and boosts immunity. The first commercial CD pressed in the United States was Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. Paul McCartney woke up one morning with the tune to Yesterday in his head but not the lyrics. Before writing a composition, Beethoven would put his head in a bowl of cold water. There are silent discos in Europe where you can listen to music only with headphones. Playing an instrument can increase your IQ by 5 points. The world's largest grand piano, the Alexander, was built by a 15-year-old Adrian in New Zealand. Violin bows are commonly made from horsehair. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore the actual meat dress at the MTV Video Music Award. The Vegetable Orchestra is an Austrian musical group that uses instruments made entirely from fresh vegetables. Thanks for watching and keep supporting. For more videos, subscribe to our channel.